All right, let's talk about one of the biggest headaches for anyone building in crypto, actually getting your tokens out to your community. Today, we're diving into a tool called OpenAirdrop, and it's designed to take what is usually a super complex, manual job and make it simple, secure, and, well, way more efficient. So let me just throw this question at you. Imagine your project is taking off. You've got 500 early supporters you need to reward, and you want to send them a total of 1 million tokens. How do you actually do that? I mean, are you going to sit there and manually send 500 different transactions, copy pasting addresses, double checking everything, just hoping you don't make a mistake? That's a total logistical nightmare, and it's exactly the problem we're going to solve today. So let's get right to it. What is Open Airdrop? Well, the subtitle here, the secure distribution platform, really gets to the heart of it. We're not just talking about a tool that sends tokens. We're talking about a platform that's been built from the ground up to do it for hundreds, maybe even thousands of people all at once, and to do it without ever cutting corners on security. Okay, so at its core, Open Airdrop is all about letting you send tokens to a massive list of wallets in one fell swoop. The secret sauce is something called batch processing. Just think of it like this. Instead of mailing 500 individual letters with 500 stamps, you put them all in one giant box and mail it once. It's that same idea. This single action saves you a ton of time, and just as importantly, a ton of money on transaction fees. Now, this quote right here is probably the most important part of this whole system. It's all about security. With a lot of other services, you might have to send your precious tokens to some third-party wallet and just cross your fingers and trust them. Open Airdrop works on a completely different principle, a non-negotiable one. You and only you should ever be in control of your assets. So how does it actually maintain that control? Well, it all comes down to the magic of smart contracts. Instead of sending your tokens to Open Airdrop, you're just giving its smart contract permission to send them for you. You're basically saying, hey, you're allowed to send this much to these people, and that's it. And the best part? Every single move is publicly verifiable right on the Apertum Explorer, so there's total transparency. Okay, so that security model is a total game changer. But why did someone need to build this in the first place? What are the real, everyday problems that make a tool like this an absolute must-have for developers? Let's take a look at the before and after picture. Man, this slide just lays it all out so perfectly. Look at the left side, the manual way. It's slow, it's boring, and one little copy-paste mistake could literally send thousands of dollars to the wrong address forever. Ouch. Plus, every single one of those transfers costs a network fee, or gas, which adds up incredibly fast. Now look at the right. Batch processing, way lower gas costs, and verified security. It even unlocks cool new things, like NFT-gated access, so you can send tokens only to wallets that hold a specific NFT. How cool is that? All right, so we get the what and the why. Now it's time for the how. What's really great is that the team behind this has managed to boil down what sounds like a really complicated task into just 4 simple steps that pretty much anyone can follow. Let's walk through them real quick. So, step 1, super simple, you connect your wallet. But step 2, this is the crucial security gate. You have to cryptographically prove that you are the owner of the token smart contract. This is what stops anyone else from messing with your tokens. Once you're verified, you configure the airdrop. You upload your list of addresses and amounts, and then, the best part, you hit execute, and the smart contract just takes over, handling everything in one clean, super efficient transaction. Okay, so the theory is solid, the process is simple, but where does the rubber actually meet the road? What are people really using this for out in the wild? Let's check out 6 super common use cases that show just how powerful this thing can be. First up, the big one, the token launch. Remember our 500 testnet users? This is the perfect tool for that job. Next, you've got ongoing community rewards. Just imagine being able to set up automatic monthly token drops to your most active community members. That's a great way to keep people engaged. And third, a really popular one, NFT holder airdrops. You want to give a special bonus to everyone holding your Genesis NFT? This turns it into a one-click job. And we're not done yet. For projects that offer staking, this tool can completely automate distributing those quarterly rewards. Say goodbye to spreadsheet nightmares. It's also an awesome marketing tool. You could team up with another project and airdrop some of your tokens to their community. And finally, for DAOs, this is an absolute game changer for distributing governance tokens, making sure every contributor gets their vote, all done efficiently and fairly. So when you boil it all down, it all comes back to that simple, secure first step, just connecting your wallet. And it's worth remembering that this whole thing is powered by the Apertum blockchain, which provides that rock-solid security and public verification that makes a tool this robust even possible.
And that really leads us to the biggest question of all. When you take away a huge barrier, the sheer difficulty and cost of distributing value, what happens next? This isn't just about making it easier to send tokens. It's about empowering creators to invent totally new kinds of loyalty programs, new ways to govern projects, and brand new ways to build and energize a community. What incredible things will people build now that all this friction is gone? Now that is the really exciting part.